It is May 3rd, and I just woke up. It's like 8:30 in the morning, and I just got my period. And I kind of had a feeling, just because, like, I don't know, after almost 2 years of doing this, why would this time be any different? Not in a depressing way. Right now I'm in a fine mood because I'm about to go get my nails done, so that's keeping me excited for the day. And then also it's Friday and we have a busy, fun weekend planned, so that helps. I have an all-women's conference that I'm going to tomorrow, and then my church has a night of worship, and then I'm singing on Sunday at regular church service. So it's gonna be a pretty filled spiritual weekend, and I don't think the timing is any coincidence as far as me literally getting my period right now, because it's just more reason to lean into God this weekend through all of those little opportunities and just try to hear from him and hear next steps and get clarity. And why are we still struggling with this? But I'm like used to it now, so I kind of joke about it, because what else can you do? Clearly whatever I'm doing is not working. It is crazy, like, how much of a roller coaster this has been and how literally it changes month to month. Like, I've been sad before when getting my period. I've been disappointed. I've been frustrated. I've been confused. I've been upset. I've been fine. I've been happy. I've been like, whatever. So I'm just rolling with it, and today I feel good so far. And this just means I get to have sushi and go in hot tubs for the next couple weeks until we try again. So I'm trying to see the brighter side. And also it does help when you kind of put something in place so that when your period comes, it's not all like negative, I guess. And so Alex and I have started like basically a little tradition. We're not the best at sticking to it, but I want to get better at it. We try to celebrate my period coming by going to our favorite sushi spot. So that has helped, and that would definitely be one of my pieces of advice for someone going through infertility, is have something to look forward to if and when your period comes, so that when it does, it's not the worst thing in the world, because now you can go have a margarita, or now you can go eat sushi or whatever. So have some little tradition in place to help your period not seem so bad. And while we're at it, I'm like, are there any updates since the last time I recorded? Oh, Alex discovered that our insurance has this like fertility solutions option that's included. And so basically it just pairs you up with a fertility advocate. And so that's what I did. I scheduled an appointment. It was super easy and quick. And then I had a phone call about a week ago now, or maybe 2 weeks ago. And yeah, they paired me up with someone who's, I think she's a nurse practitioner, but she's been one for over a couple decades. And then she's specifically had a focus on fertility for like the past 10 years. So she's very knowledgeable and educated, and it was very helpful to talk to her. And from my understanding, the whole kind of point of having this advocate is to have someone who can actually take the time to answer questions about the medical side of things, can help explain certain treatments or tests that might be coming in my future, that maybe, you know, a doctor or a nurse practitioner or something at the time, you know, won't be able to explain or doesn't have the time to, or maybe just doesn't explain it well and I need clarity. Or I have questions about next steps, I can call my advocate and she can kind of walk me through that and explain things further. And there's a whole chat feature, so I can message her anytime with any questions. And I think that'll be helpful in the future, so we'll see. But I'm also just excited to have a little spiritual retreat this weekend, it seems like. I'm sure it'll be emotionally exhausting, but I'm here for it. And I'm excited to see what's in store. So yeah, that's all for now. It is May 14th, and Alex and I just got back from a successful HSG test. Thank the Lord we followed through with it. We finally completed it. It was a long wait, but I had so much peace going into today, had so much peace last night, and just the whole appointment was a very positive experience. I instantly clicked with the nurses, and they even had some students like sit in on my exam for like their first time and training purposes and all this stuff. We were all laughing and we were just having a good old time in the radiology department. And as we were like walking out, the students and the doctors, they're all like, good luck, like we're praying for you, we got our fingers crossed. I think there's even a chance that we might get like a refund from some of the amount because our insurance might have like overquoted us or whatever. So I'm like, if we do get a refund, which would be amazing, maybe it's not as expensive as we were originally quoted when we tried to do the HSG last month. But I'm like, oh, maybe that was the whole point. To go through this whole little bump in the road was so we can actually pay a cheaper amount for this test. You know, me has always trying to see God's hand like in the moment. I don't know, call me crazy, whatever. Either way, I'm happy it's over, and I'm happy to report that both my fallopian tubes are open. The doctor said everything looks great. It was a super quick test, and like I said, it was just a very positive experience. So compared to my experience last time, which like basically didn't even get to happen, but I still like went all the way up to the point where they almost laid me on the table, I would say it's pretty night and day, pretty opposite of each other, but in the best way. Oh, just such a relief. And to know that like my fallopian tubes are good, everything looks good, so there's no issue there. Up next, the last box I need to check off on my fertility checklist to prepare for our fertility appointment next month is I just have more final blood work to get done, and then it's just a waiting game until my consultation in June. I'm just glad it's over with, okay? That's all I really want to say. One less thing to worry about and another step taken in this fertility journey. So yeah, now I have to like rush and get ready to go to work. I was even worried that like, oh, I'd be crampy afterwards, or I wouldn't be able to drive, or I would be dizzy, or like I didn't know how this was gonna affect my body because they're like injecting this like foreign solution in my uterus up into my fallopian tubes. And like, I don't know how my body's gonna respond, but I'm standing and I feel good, and I'm just so happy that like God came through as always, and that everything looks good. It honestly couldn't have gone better. And they even say that this sort of test can increase your chances of pregnancy because they like flush everything out. So I don't know, I'm just saying. But now I gotta go to work. So until next time, my blood work is in 2 days, so maybe I'll be back for that on here, I don't know. But